Hello, 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 everyone. Let me go ahead and get my start. I hope you guys are having a good Friday so far. All right. That's to my sister. There she is. Hello.
Hey,
There we go. I have like a little awkward setup today. Trying to
okay.
start a different position.
Hi, Amber. Who else is with us?
Oh, hey. We got some viewers. Hello.
Yeah, I think setting little reminders helps people know when we're going to go live.
It would also probably would help if I was on time, but you know.
Oh,
So
I was like, wait, are we on it? Or am I getting the times wrong?
no, the kids are battling it out, so I had to do some mama mama stuff real quick.
I'm clear, guys. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm so excited because I'm clear.
Oh
You
my gosh,
guys
I
can,
didn't realize it. Yep, you
I
are.
know. Like I'm moving. Sorry. If you don't know, my internet has been absolutely horrible.
Gosh,
I'm giving you guys PSA right now. Check your internet right now because I was paying more for the crappiest internet they could possibly provide. They gave me the idiot's deal because I was paying so much for the worst internet in the world. So I finally upgraded, whatever, and I am coming in clear. I'm so happy about that.
clearer than I am now.
Hey, Al.
So,
Okay, so
so
it's Friday. How are you
no.
guys feeling? How are you feeling, sis?
Well, Chris is off today, so it's nice. Chris, oh, he has one of the boys laying on top of him, or I would have had him come say hi real quick, but yeah, feeling good. Got my running this morning. I recently started running again. I think my sister slightly inspired me when she was out here. She was running, and I was just sitting at home watching her leave and then come back and like feeling that. So
She was
started.
sitting at home with her three little babies breastfeeding. But anyway, and she's a previous track runner. So whatever. But I'm glad you're like running and getting back into like just self care and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
not even really doing it for like working out. But I think I took the boys on a walk. When I started by trying to tire the boys out. Like usually we go on walks, but like no guys, we're running today. You guys are running. You got too much energy. So we did it, and it was nice. And then I just felt like rejuvenated. I was like, oh, I forgot how it used to feel. Like when you get those. Is it endorphins?
Yeah.
Do they pump?
Yep. Yep. The endorphins. I think it's endorphins or is it dopamine?
Something
Uh
we don't know. We know it
we
does
don't
something.
know what it is, but it feels good when you when you
But
take care of yourself and you stretch and you get your body moving, it just feels good.
yeah, I swear I
So
had my eye. Of course, I'll just do it like this. So, anyways,
you don't even wear contacts.
I know
Okay.
my eyelash.
To give you guys a little background, first of all, thank you for everybody that actually went on and took the Enneagram quiz. I saw a few people that did it, and then there was a few shares. So thank you so much. I just love stuff like this. I love a good personality test, Enneagram. I used to be into like horoscopes and stuff, just like getting into like why people tick the way they do. It's just so interesting to me. So I had fun with it. On the other hand, Amaka,
I'm not into it. I'm not into it at all. I don't know how to do these things well. They're very like so defined, and I feel like I'm never like strictly one way or the other. So I've always had a hard time with this. I think I tried doing this test when it first started being trendy. Was it like last year or the year before? And I had taken it a couple times. I still didn't feel like the results were right. Did it again this time. Still had to take it a couple of times because I don't feel it. It's hard for me. And so, yeah, I even had to have Adia help me. Like, well, what do you think I do?
oh my
Because
gosh. Guys, I'm like, we're about to go live. So did you get your results? Like, what are you? What's your number? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, well, how do you not know? Like, she's like, I answered the questions. I felt like it was off. I looked at them from 10 different ways, how you could possibly answer. I wasn't sure if I was all the way in, or this way. I went neutral. I'm like, okay, let me
it's
help you.
when
It
you
was
have
hard.
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, I'm not a stay-at-home mom. I've been a stay-at-home mom for 4 years. So I'm like, when it's like, do you take care of people? I'm like, well, duh, I'm a mom, of course. But then I try to go back, okay, before I had kids in the workplace, like in general. And then it's like, do you do this all the time? It's like, well, in this situation, I do that. But, there are those times when I do this. So it is hard for me. I think I need an Enneagram coach or something, somebody to help
Yes.
me because
Yes. If
even
you're an Enneagram coach or you know an Enneagram coach or you just love like the Enneagram, because there's different ones, but if you are specifically Enneagram, reach out to us or share this to somebody that you know does like Enneagrams, because literally even when I helped her, I was like, what's wrong with you? Like, what? How are we going to get your results? Because this is confusing. So yes, if you know somebody that does Enneagrams, like, and loves them and really into them, or does like quizzes and stuff, reach out to us.
yeah.
Okay, so please share what you guys got in our comments. I am going to have you guys guess, and we'll be 5 seconds. Drop a comment if you think you know what I am.
Hold on.
Maka, when you were okay, so when I was I've taken this test I think twice, maybe 3 times. Usually whenever I take a personality test or like one of these kinds of tests, I get the same thing. I'm like consistent. But this one, I think it did switch up. So the first time I took it, I think I was, let me get to the numbers, a 4. But I think I was going through something. So the 4 is like the sensitive, the individualist, the sensitive, like withdrawn type. They're very expressive and dramatic and self-absorbed. And I think I was going through something. But this last time I took it, I got a 7. So I am a 7, which is the enthusiast, the busy, fun-loving type, spontaneous, versatile, distractible, and scattered. And I was like, yeah, that's me.
And so I took it a couple times. Just yesterday I took it. I think the first time I got a 3. Then I read it. I
So,
was like,
do you want me to read through each one, or do you want me to
yeah,
read the? Okay. So the
yeah,
first time you took it, you got a 3,
I got a
which
3.
is the achiever, the successful oriented, hold on, pragmatic type, adaptive, excelling driven, and image conscious.
Okay, so I felt like some of those things resonated with me. The others, like, no, this can't be right. So I tried it again, and it was a different format, and it was one of those like you do the whole test, and it's like, okay, now insert your credit card. So I only got like the preview, and the said that was like 4, 5, and 8, and so I was like, no. So I was like, let me do it one more time. So I did it just again this morning, and I got 8 with a 3 as the second highest one. So I think I'm
You're
somewhere,
either an 8 or a 3.
and I just reading like oh well yeah, go ahead and read the 3s and the 8s.
Okay. So I read the 3 already. And then the 8 is the other one you got, which is the challenger, the powerful, dominating type, self-confident, decisive, willful, and confrontational. E.
That was the part that I didn't agree with. It's like I avoid confrontation, even if I think
Okay, okay. No, are you sure? No, I'm just kidding.
that's I think I definitely don't seek it out or try to instigate. I'm very much like if I feel like someone's in the wrong, I'll just like, whoa, well that's what they think, and leave them there. I don't even really most times I don't even let people know that I disagree with them. Most times, like I might say, oh no, I don't think so, and then they keep like going at it. I'm just like, I'm not gonna entertain this. So yeah,
Okay, so the
I
jury's still out on what you
yeah
exactly
exactly.
are.
That's why we need the coach. So if someone has it, because then we try like the difference between a 3 and an 8, or someone searched like, can you be a 3 and an 8? And the answers were like, definitely not. So you don't know for sure what I am. I think though I'm trying to lean more towards a 3. What's the
Okay.
title again?
The 3 was the achiever.
Achiever. Yeah, I think I might be. I like the way that sounds, so I'm gonna go with
Okay.
that.
Okay, so I'll really quickly tell you that what I identified with mine as a 7. I think that I am a 7. There's a couple things that I'm like, I don't really have FOMO. I have a fear of missing out on certain things, but not everything. Is that I don't like I want to be with my family. And I think that's because I'm not close to you. Like we live in a different state. So I hate missing all the birthdays, all the celebrations. I hate that. So I don't know if that goes with it, but all the other stuff sounds pretty on point. Jack of all trades was one of the sevens. And I'm like, okay, yeah, name something. I bet you I've done it or I can do it. Like I just love getting into all these different things. Now, can I do it well? We can't say that for sure. So Jack of all trades is for sure one of the things. It says life of the party. I do like to come in with a lot of energy wherever I'm at. I'm loud. And then it says squirrel. Squirrel. So yes, distractible. Like I get distracted very easily. I will sit down and go, okay, work on this for 5 minutes. And it is a struggle. Like I'll text Mac and be like, I'm struggling. I'm struggling to finish this post. I'm struggling to finish this story. So definitely have some distractibility going on there. And then it says sense of adventure, which I don't know that I have a sense of adventure.
Yeah. The one thing where I want reading yours, I'm like, I feel like it can go either way. Sometimes you're in your mood where you will do something. I would say so much as you don't plan an adventure.
There you go.
To go along with someone else's adventure.
Yes.
Like when you went to Hawaii and you were doing like that all that stuff and the hikes and stuff, that was pretty adventurous, but I think it would take a long time of you not doing anything for you to say, hey, let's go do this before someone else, or definitely before me.
I like to have an adventurer with me because you're right. I can sit on the beach and chill and think that I'm having like the best time. So I like, because you plan all types of stuff. And then when we went to Hawaii, it was with Tisha and she's the same way. So that just brings it out in me. But I don't think I have that necessarily on my own. And then just to wrap it up, one of the weaknesses, one of the bigger weaknesses that I really identified with the number 7 was gluttony. And when I saw that word, I was like, dang, do they know I'm struggling with my weight? But it wasn't even about that. It was about a feeling of emptiness inside and having an insatiable desire to fill themselves. And I was like, oh my gosh, I never seen it written out like that. But that's why I'm always on to the next thing. Like people are like, you're so inspiring because you do so much. I'm like, nah, that's not it. It's like, I can't fulfill myself. Like I'm trying to find my thing. Like I'm trying to do all these things because there's just this emptiness. When I sit still, I'm just like, dang, I should be doing this. I should learn this. I should do this. And now I think with what we're doing with the illustrations and everything we've got going on, I finally feel like that weakness is starting to like move away from me. So that though for sure is a thing. But yeah, so I thought it was fun.
It's interesting. I think a lot of times like I got swayed away was just like, well, what good is it gonna be if I know what number I am? I know who I am. So, but it's fun to be able to now know like and look for those posts and like see like, oh yeah, I do that because like I know the type 3 is like also encouraging and just like well, read it again. What is it?
Okay, we're gonna read the type 3 enneagram real quick, just so you can know what a Maca might be like. Okay, type 3 strengths. They drive to succeed, encourages those around them, confident and outgoing, knows how to get things done, hard worker. And that, like, for sure, all those strengths you have, like, especially to me, like the hard worker and knows how to get things done. Like, and then you'll encourage after the work is done. And then, so I think for sure, those are definitely all your strengths. And then things that you can grow on is you're focused on your appearance. Well, you don't even wear makeup. Like, I don't know, like you don't even wear makeup and all that stuff. Like, so I don't know what that means, but I guess you do like to have like,
like this. I got my Mom Tribe Vibes outfit on. I do care about my clothes, but I like fashion.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
it's a strength. Just kidding.
Strong fear of failure.
Yeah, I could see that.
Avoids personal feelings and can be overly competitive. Now, the overly competitive, I've seen you do that with my kids playing Find It, the Find It. I'm like, dang, Nina, do you have smacking it down on him? I'm like, he's 6.
They better find it before me, okay? Because I'm great at that game and I will win, okay? That's the real world. I'm preparing them.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So the jury's still out on my sister. We think she's a 3. I'm pretty sure I'm a 7. Let us know in the comments below what you got on your Enneagram. We also posted a Instagram stories template for you to share it. Tell us what mood you're in on this beautiful Friday. And we are looking forward to sharing more of what we're working with you guys, on what we're working with you guys. And I think that's it.
Yeah, hope you guys have a good weekend. And let's see if this little guy will say bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye, Cameron.
I think it's time. All right, guys, for joining.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Oh, now you say bye. Bye.